Jumbo, fellow adventurers, it's Mike Dooley. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday here in paradise, and it's time for another spiritual tune-up where I answer your questions. Mike, what about alcohol, weed, food, nutrition, exercise? Should we be concerned about healthy living? Or can we apply the secret to healthy living? Worry less and just enjoy our indulgences. The issue: if I've ever had too much to drink in an evening, I feel so guilty. Plus, I worry that I might have a higher risk of cancer due to the alcohol or whatever. Oh my gosh, we are birds of a feather. I'm learning this stuff too. I had a conversation with the council, channeled by Sarah Landon, almost 2 years ago, one of my first ones. And a question I had was about my enjoyment of beer, one or two every night for a decade plus, and more on the weekends, and a cigar or two every day. And I said, I feel so guilty about it. And the council replied, "Oh, you need to quit. The guilt. Quit the guilt." Oh my gosh, we have a lot of wiggle room. We have a lot of play. Yes, you can use the secret for these things, but please hear all of this. But moderation is the answer. And play both ends to the middle, as I will describe in just a moment. But let me tell you what I did with the council's great advice and my own understanding that our beliefs are so powerful, and I don't quite know what all of my beliefs are. I ended up quitting both alcohol and my beloved cigars a year and a half ago, and have had very, very little booze since then, a couple of glasses of champagne, and not a single puff of a cigar. And I feel fantastic. It was easy, and it was easier to just quit those things than to deal with the worry about what my invisible limiting beliefs are. You don't have to make something happen if it's bothering you, including alcohol, weed, food, nutrition, lack of exercise. Okay, so let me get into the deep answer. Moderation. Sometimes old school advice. Everything in moderation is spot on. And this would certainly be true with these commodities that we're now talking about. Clearly, it's not going to do you any good to get wasted. Ever. It's not going to do you any good to be, living with cigar smoke, cigarette smoke, pot smoke, in your lungs every single day. It's just not going to be a plus. Jane Roberts, who dictated Seth, was a heavy smoker. And Seth would say that your fear of cigarettes and your advertisements that they will give you cancer, quit now, are far more dangerous than the actual smoke itself, than the actual habit itself. But he would punctuate his statements with, "It's still not ideal. It would be better if you let it go." Can you prevail and rock the living daylights out of your life anyway? Absolutely. All things are possible. But are you really sure that you're not going to self-sabotage with a lifelong belief that it's going to give you cancer and all these warning signs from society that you're killing yourself? Are you really sure? It's a fine line. Why test it? Play both ends to the middle. Moderation is my first point here. Just, I'm going to enjoy cigars in my life again, not as much as I did before, unless I'm really there, total platinum thoughts. And I'm going to continue to enjoy the occasional drink, but it'll always be in moderation. And now to talk about playing both ends to the middle. Both ends to the middle, as I said, follow the old school, which is moderation and or abstain from those things that scare you, and practice the woo-woo, practice the visualization. See yourself filled with life, filled with energy, going out, toing and froing, which would imply that the nutrition is taking care of itself, that you're getting from your food what you need to get from your food, that you haven't overdone it. Use the woo-woo, the visualization, and notice when you're imagining yourself vibrant and full of energy, you're not imagining yourself stoned, are you? And that vision of yourself vibrant and full of energy will rearrange the circumstances of your life so that you do have more willpower, so that you are able to say no, so that you can keep it in moderation. And doing the woo-woo, working with your thoughts, the law of attraction, is going to help you mightily. When it comes to food, this is a question of overconsumption. That's why I put it on this list. Too many people feel like there's got to be a way through diet fads or books or pills or visualization that they can continue eating as much food as they want. It's like, back off the food. Just back off the food like I backed off cigars. It's so doable. I didn't say quit the food. I didn't say stop sugar. Just do it in moderation while imagining yourself to be fit as a fiddle, thin and energetic and muscular and strong with lots of endurance. And all of the circumstances, this is thoughts become things, begin with the end in mind, you brimming with vitality, will force you to be in the right place at the right time, predisposed to the right friends and the willpower and the improved metabolism. The end result in thought will take care of so much, but it will also have you physically behaving in ways that are congruent with that vision in your head brimming with vitality, while you also exercise some degree of discipline to keep things in moderation. And if they've been out of control too long, like me smoking a cigar or two every day for 15 years, well then curb it and quit it. You can do it. It's no big deal. You won't even miss it. I don't even miss it myself. I still fantasize about going on vacation in Hawaii or somewhere, and I'm going to have my cigar, man. And you can have yours too. But in moderation, play both ends to the middle. Do the conventional stuff. Follow the conventional wisdom, all of the conventional wisdom, including exercise. By golly, please exercise. Just go for a walk every day for 10 minutes. And then see yourself living the life, brimming with vitality, svelte, beautiful, muscular. And these two approaches will blend so beautifully. There's nothing you can't do. All right, thanks for the great question. That was an easy one today. I look forward to tomorrow. Happy Thursday in advance. Enjoy your Wednesday. Let it be the best of your life so far. And I highly recommend, if you click the link below on Facebook or swipe up on Instagram, that you join David G, the legend, and myself for a 21-day adventure into meditation, getting grounded in a number of different ways, lots of different modalities. David G is going to walk you through 21 guided meditation so that you can find the style and the technique that works for you and your wandering mind. Then you're going to consolidate your power. Thereupon you will build a base and a foundation for visualizing end results and going out towards global domination. Highly recommend it. You choose the price you pay, as low as $27. It's like $1 a day, right? A little more than $1 a day. Plus, in addition to 21 guided meditations, there'll be 4 90-minute, including Q&A, workshops. I'm the moderator. David G is the sage. All right, everybody. Happy Wednesday. See you tomorrow. And thanks for being here. Chris, Mark, Bonui, Peter, Sheila, Fraza, and on Instagram, Life of Making. Indeed. Michelle, glad you're here. Thank you. Kelly Jean in the house. Low Baby and Animal Reiki Lady. All right. Hasta pronto. Te amo.